FM.
Good evening. This is Owatonna Huskies boys basketball on AM 1390 KRFO, 94.7 FM, and the KRFO app. I'm Derek Theta coming to you live from Nomeland Gymnasium here at Faribault High School, where the Huskies are about ready to tip off against the Faribault Falcons in a Big Nine boys basketball matchup. Tonight's game is brought to you by Coburn's Cashwise, Community Resource Bank, Fanning and Associates, Fairway Meat and Grocery, Faribault Transportation, Federated Mutual Insurance, Harley's Auto Salvage, J-Mo's Bowl and Faribault, Minnesota Air National Guard, Northland Farm Systems, Owatonna Auto Clinic, Owatonna Heating and Cooling, Specialty Personnel, and Taji Jewelry of Kenyon. For Owatonna, they come into this one 12-8 on the season, 11-4 in Big Nine play. The Huskies defeated Albert Lee last night, 81-74, in a great game down in Albert Lee at Ori Girelli Gymnasium. The Tigers went into the half up 2. It was 45-43 at the half, a very high-scoring first half. Then the Tigers actually led for most of the second half, but the Huskies never let Albert Lee's lead get to double digits. Owatonna then eventually went on a run to take the lead and ultimately win the game. It was a career night for Owatonna sophomore guard Cooper Routh, who poured in 36 points on the night. Other scorers for the Huskies: Willie Moore had 17, Jackson Holder had 11, and Ben Sackett finished with 6. That one makes it 5 in a row for Owatonna as the Huskies are looking for revenge tonight against Faribault. The Falcons beat Owatonna by 7 back in December. For Faribault, they come into this one 8-11 on the season, 7-8 in Big Nine play. They play at a Section 1 of Class 3A, so a class below Owatonna. Falcons picked up their 4th win since the new year on Friday, defeating Red Wing 82-73. Remember, just 2 weeks ago, Owatonna beat Red Wing by 35 points. I do not have individual stats for the Falcons in their win against Red Wing. Last time Owatonna beat Faribault was February 26th of 2024, so coming up on 2 years since the Huskies have defeated the Falcons. So for Faribault, they're looking to sweep the season series against the Huskies for the second consecutive season here tonight. Owatonna, of course, looking to split the season series and end their 3-game losing streak to Faribault. Other Big Nine games going on tonight. Mankato West is at Rochester John Marshall. Red Wing is hosting Casson Manorville. Mankato East is hosting Hopkins, and Winona is at Northfield. We're going to go right into my interview with Owatonna head coach Josh Williams. You're listening to Husky Basketball. Actually, we will take a quick break and then be back. You're listening to Husky Basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
You train hard. You play harder. Now it's time to level up. The Minnesota Air National Guard isn't just a part-time job, it's a launch pad. Get elite training, real-world experience, and college paid for while staying close to home. You've got the drive. We've got the mission. Call 1-800-835-3764. Your future doesn't wait. Neither do we.
Finding health insurance doesn't have to be stressful. For 35 years, Beth Fanning-Hange at Fanning & Associates has been helping people navigate their problems with confidence. Beth takes the time to truly get to know her clients, meeting in person, not leaving you on hold, or handing your information off to strangers. She'll compare plans from multiple providers to find the best fit for your needs. And if you just want to know whether you're paying too much, she'll review that too. Call Beth at Fanning & Associates in downtown Dodge Center. Your consultation is free.
Back here at Nomeland Gymnasium at Faribault High School. About ready to get going our game tonight between Owatonna and Faribault. Before tonight's game, I caught up with Owatonna head coach Josh Williams. Coach, Owatonna got the win yesterday against Albert Lee, 81-74. It was a close game throughout as Albert Lee led at the half and for most of the second half until a late run by the Huskies. Cooper Routh had a monster game. I had him in my book for 36 points, which I would assume is a career high for him. What were your takeaways from that game?
a lot of offense, very little defense in the first half. Second half was better, which we knew going in. You and I talked about Albert Lee leading the conference in scoring, so we knew they were good offensively, and honestly, they were probably even better in person just watching them. Almost every kid that stepped on the floor could shoot it. Most of the guys put it on the floor really well to be able to create scoring opportunities, and defensively defensively, we're not nearly as good as we needed to be. And we talked about that at halftime, made some adjustments, things that we had to do better, and it showed in the second half. Second half, we held them to 20-some points, I think. And, we pretty much cut what we gave up in the second half, cut that in the half from the first. So that was truly, to me, the difference in the game. Offensively, just kind of made some really big plays down the stretch. You hit on the head. Cooper was really tough. That was his career high for him. One of the things we talked about, we were jacking a lot of threes, which led to them transitioning and getting easy buckets. And at halftime we said, well, how is Cooper scoring so much? And they said, well, he's getting to the basket and he's getting offense rebound. He was taking all twos. Everybody else jacking threes. It's amazing when you're, so we tried to make that a stretch. But hey, let's be a little more patient. Let's get to the basket. Let's get to the free throw line. So we did that a little bit better in the second half to generate some other scoring opportunities other than just threes. We have guys who can shoot it, but when our three-point attempts are leading to easier opportunities for them, then we gotta adjust a little bit. So we did enough last night to get the win.
Now tonight the Huskies take on Faribault on the back end of a back-to-back. Falcons defeated the Huskies the first matchup of the season, a very close game. Falcons are led by D1 Chicago Loyola commit Ryan Krieger and Brewer Wolf. What are the keys to slowing them down, and what's the game plan against Faribault tonight?
Well, those two guys are, difference makers. No question. Krieger's is imposing a big kid as we've had in the conference in a while. Just 6'10", 6'11". He's long. He runs like a deer. Talking to his coach last week, he had 70 points, 40 rebounds, and 23 blocks. That was his 2 games last week. That's pretty good. Really, we've got to be, for us, we got to be collectively good. We don't have the guys one-on-one to be able to really control him or even a Wolf for that matter. So, we have to be great at us. So we got to hopefully turn this into a full court game where we can pressure them, some turnovers, try to limit their easy looks inside. When they get into the half court set, we got to do what we can to try to get Krieger off the block, make him take a lot of tough shots. One of the keys is defensive rebounding or limit them. They'll kill us on the offensive glass like game. And not just those two guys, some of the other guys really contributed. So, if we can make sure it's one and done with them, get one attempt at the shot attempt for them, and if we can turn our ability to rebound into transition too, and try to make it a little bit more of a full court game, and hopefully our defense can limit them a little bit that way. And as always, we got to make some plays offensively whenever you're on the road.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Harley's Auto Salvage has been in business over a half-century, serving people through their Like Magic nationwide parts locator, new and used auto parts. Check out their large supply of new and used tires, 30-day warranty on electronics, 60-day warranty on all motors and transmissions, with extended warranties available.
Cody here with Harley's Auto Salvage. Haven't been here in a while? Stop in and check out our drive-thru recycling building. You can recycle your aluminum cans, copper, brass, and metal. And of course, we're always here to help you get that newer used auto part. Harley's Auto Salvage.
This Valentine's Day, skip the restaurant line and make it special with Cashwise Foods. Treat yourself to sweet Driscoll strawberries, just $3.99. And Four Brothers ribeye steak, $12.99 each for a dinner worth staying in for. Don't forget fresh baked treats, from beautiful cakes to indulgent cookies, and add the perfect finishing touch with Valentine's bouquets starting at $10.99. This Valentine's, make it memorable, make it easy. Only at Cashwise.
Cashwise Foods.
Back here at Faribault High School, where they're currently announcing the starting lineups in our game tonight between the Huskies and the Faribault Falcons. We'll go through the starters first for Owatonna. They'll start a 6'2" sophomore guard, number 0, Cooper Routh. 5'11" senior guard, number 1, Gavin Burmeister. 6'1" junior guard, number 4, Willie Moore. 6'5 senior forward, number 33, Will Halverson. And the 6'5 sophomore guard, number 10, Jackson Holder. For Faribault, they will start a 6' senior guard, number 2, Lukman Madej. 6'2 senior guard, number 3, Cullen Cox. A 6' senior guard, number 12, Liam Redman. .6'3 senior guard, number 24, Brandon Petrichka. And a 6'10 senior center, number 10, Ryan Krieger. Falcons are coached by Eric Hildebrandt. Ryan Krieger, of course, at 6'10", headed to play at Division I Chicago Loyola next season for the Ramblers. As we get set to go here from Nomeland Gymnasium, Derek Theta with you tonight on AM 1390 KRFO. Falcons are in all green. You got white numbers, black trim, Falcons in cursive white across their chest. For Owatonna, all white. Silver numbers, blue trim, Owatonna in silver across their chests. Krieger and Halverson will jump it up at center court. The green F at center court, and Owatonna wins the opening possession. Krieger won the tip, but it was into the hands of Cooper Routh for the Huskies as he drives right side. Layup no good from him. Rebound Petrichka. Full head of steam from him. The one man to beat, scoop layup from him is good for Brandon Petrichka. Falcons won the first matchup of the season between these two teams, 66-59 back in December. Owatonna looking for some revenge here tonight as Willie Moore tries a left corner three. It's off the mark. Rebound collected by Cox for the Falcons. And a blackout tonight for the Falcons student section. Everyone wearing black clothing as Krieger drives and gets fouled on the left block. See who that one's on for Owatonna. Referee's now conferring as we await the official call. That's going to be on Jackson Holder for the Huskies. His first team foul for Owatonna. Cox, a inbounder under his own basket, left side. Gets it to Petrichka. Poked away, but not before it goes out of bounds. So last touch by the Huskies. Falcons will retain possession here. So we'll redo what we just did. Faribault's not ready for the play. The count had started from the official, but Faribault hadn't broke from their inbounds plays. They do get it to Krieger, who drives and misses the layup. Halverson the rebound for Owatonna. Burmeister off a screen from Holder. Little pick and pop. Holder top three is no good. Rebound collected by Krieger for the Falcons. Minute gone by here at Nomeland Gymnasium, 2-0. And as I say that, 4-0 Faribault as Krieger drives all the way in for the right-handed layup. Willie Moore's got it now off a screen from Holder. Gets it back to him now. Routh, he penetrates, gets into the lane. Shot up is in and out. Rebound collected by Madej. But he passes up ahead to Moore, who steals it. Now Holder all alone in the corner. It's good for Jackson Holder, assisted by Willie Moore. Full court man-to-man pressure now on defense from the Huskies. Holder will pick Redman up full court. Now Petrichka gets by Routh, drives all the way to the rim. Layup is no good. Blocking foul is called on Owatonna. That's going to be on Burmeister. That'll be his second Owatonna team foul. And so Petrichka will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. First trip to the line for either team. First free throw on the way is good. Makes it 5-3 Faribault with 2 minutes gone by here in the first half. Second free throw now on the way from Petrichka is also good. Makes it 6-3 Faribault. Madej's going to pick Moore up full court here. Moore gets it across the timeline. Now left elbow for Halverson. Passes back to Moore. Moore hesitates. Now backs it out with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Drives left-handed layup. It's blocked off the backboard by Krieger. Halverson, though, the offensive rebound. Goes up for the shot. Lost it. Now Burmeister left wing. Over to Holder. Jab step drive. Floater in the lane is no good. Rebound collected by Petrichka for Faribault. That'll be something to listen for all night long. Krieger's impact on the defensive end with that long wingspan at 6'10". Blocking Moore there. On the other end, Krieger can't finish. Rebound to Owatonna. Routh finishes for two with the left hand on the other end. Remember, he had 36 points last night against Albert Lee on the road and has his first bucket here tonight to make it 6-5 Faribault. 3 minutes gone by first half. Petrichka has it right side, guarded by Routh. Now Madej, post-entry pass to Krieger. Double team, passes left corner for Cox. Three on the way is good for Cullen Cox. Nice job there by Krieger. He caught that, brought it to his chest to avoid a guard poking it away, then found a man in the corner for the three. He'll get credit for the assist there. Cox hit the triple. Routh has it left wing, goes baseline. Shot is no good, too strong. Had to compete with the outstretched arm of Krieger. It wasn't a block, but it definitely had an impact. But now Routh a steal. Layup on the other end is good, and the foul for Cooper Routh. And so the sophomore will head to the free throw line for an and one opportunity. Foul's on Liam Redmond. That's his first Faribault team fouls. We got a sub here for the Falcons. Number 11, Caleb Lenway, a 6'4" sophomore forward. We'll check in to replace him. Routh will have the and one free throw here. Remember, we talked in the pregame with Coach Williams. Brewer Wolf, the 6'7" senior wing, is not active tonight for Faribault. He did play in the first game for the Falcons against Owatonna. But Brandon Petrichka did not. Another starter who is making his debut in the season against Owatonna here this evening. So they lose Wolf but gain Petrichka. As the free throw there from Routh was no good. Faribault got the rebound. Then on the other end, a foul on Halverson. That'll be his third Owatonna team foul. Foul was on the floor, so Cox will take it side out of bounds, or under his own basket, rather, right side. Oh, nice inbounds pass to Petrichka, who lays it in with the right hand. Nice play there. Cox credit with the assist. 11-7 Faribault. Willie Moore up top, hands out Burmeister. He'll pull a deep left wing three, and it's no good. Too strong. Rebound Krieger for the Falcons. 4 minutes gone by here at Nolan Gymnasium. Petrichka drives right side, kicks it to Madej in the corner, all alone. Three, no good. Rebound collected by Cox, and put back for him is no good. Moore, though, the rebound for the Huskies. Routh will bring it up down the floor to Burmeister. How about the shot? Now puts it on the floor. Moore, pump fake, drives. Layup is blocked by Krieger. Tipped out, though, to Holder. His three is short. And Krieger the rebound. Another block from Krieger. Just so tough with that 6'10" frame. If you get to the basket against Faribault. Petrichka, crossover move, drives, right-hand layup is just a little bit too strong, kind of hung on the rim. But Petrichka pokes it away from Moore. Burmeister dives for it, but it goes into the hands of Krieger. And he'll slow things down here for Faribault. Now he picks up the speed, drives right. Layup no good, but he got fouled. Foul there will go on Willie Moore. That'll be his fourth Owatonna team foul. And Krieger at the line, shooting two, his first trip to the line tonight. He's got 2 points so far. First free throw on the way is good. Some subs in here for Faribault. Redmond's going to check back in, replacing Madej for Owatonna. Burmeister and Halverson will check out. In for the Huskies, number 3, Brendan Klecker, he's a 6'4 junior forward, and number 14, Tyler Krass, a 6-foot sophomore guard. Second free throw from Krieger is also good. Timeout, Faribault. 13-7 Falcons, 13:03 to play in the half. Take a short break and be back. You're listening to Husky Basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
Looking for raw power and rugged performance? Look no further than Coyote. These tractors don't quit, and neither should you. From sunrise to sundown, Coyote keeps you moving. Built tough, priced right, and ready for action. That's the Coyote way. So gear up and get to your local Coyote dealer today. Stop in and check out the full line at your local Coyote dealer, Northland Farm Systems, 2250 Austin Road in Owatonna. Online at northlandfarmsystems.com.
Back here at Gnomeland Gymnasium at Faribault High School, where the Falcons lead the Huskies 13-7 with a little over 13 minutes to play in the first half. Coming off a Faribault timeout. Out there for them, it's Krieger, Petrichka, Cox, Redmond, and Lenway. For Owatonna, Krass, Moore, Holder, Brendan Klecker, and Cooper Routh. As we get the action going again here, Moore off a screen from Brendan Klecker. Little pick and pop with him. He's got it top of the key. Kuckler does. Now Routh drives left, gets fouled. It'll be out with the body on Cox. That'll be his second Falcon team foul. What's up here for Owatonna? Jackson Holder's going to check out. In for the Huskies, number 24, Ben Sackett, a 6'3 junior forward. Krass will inbound under his own basket, left side, gets it to Moore, left corner. Pulls the trigger on a three, no good. Rebound collected by, you guessed it, Krieger for Faribault. Petrichka brings it up for the Falcons, guarded by Moore. Goes right wing to Krieger, now up top for Redmond. They get it inside to Krieger, can't finish with the left hand. Owatonna's got it now. Krass goes right wing for Brendan Klecker. Three from him is good. Brendan Klecker cuts the Faribault lead to 3, 13-10, 12-14 to play in the half. Redmond's got it now for the Falcons. Now Petrichka directing traffic, goes left wing for Cox. Post entry pass poked away by Brendan Klecker into the hands of Routh, and a foul on Faribault. That will be on Cox. Second on him, third as a team for Faribault. Madej's going to check in for Cox. Moore will check out for Owatonna. Mason Klecker will check in. Mason Klecker, a 5'10 senior guard, number 2 for Owatonna. Krass will bring it up here for the Huskies. He's guarded by Madej off a screen. No, he denies the screen. Krass kicks it in the corner for Sackett. Now inside, Brendan Klecker back to Sackett. 3 on the way from him. No good. Petrichka the rebound for the Falcons. Now Redmond rocking the black Adidas headband. Pitches back to Petrichka. Petrichka sweep through, move, drive, gets it poked away. Last touched by Owatonna. And so the Falcons will have it under their own basket, left side, 23 seconds on the shot clock. Madej to inbound. They go inside to Krieger, now up top to Petrichka. Now Redmond has it left corner off a screen from Krieger, pulls a 3, too strong. Rebound collected by Routh for Owatonna. Routh full head of steam. Transition 3 is blocked from behind. No, they say a foul. We'll see what they say here, if it's a 2 or a 3. It looked like a 2 from my angle. And now the ref's conferring. And they do say 2. I believe that is the correct call. It did appear that he had a foot on the line, so a long 2-point attempt from Routh. He got fouled, so 2 shots here for Cooper. The first one on the way is good. Foul there on Redmond for the Falcons. His second, 4th team foul for Faribault. Second free throw now on the way from Routh is also good, so that makes it a 13-12 ball game. Faribault has the lead, 11-17 to play in the first half. Krieger, top of the key. Drives on Brendan Klecker, now kicks it in the corner for Madej. Back to Krieger. And working around to Patrika. He pulls a three, goes off window, no good. Rebound, last touched by Owatonna. As we get a sub here for the Falcons, Cox is going to check in for Redmond. Krieger will inbound here. Under his own basket, left side. Gets it up top to Madej. They throw it inside to Krieger. Back out Patrichka. Three is, believe it was partially blocked by Routh. Rebound collected by Routh after it gets batted around as Krieger lays it in with the left hand on the other end. And so Krieger, 8 quick points here. Picking up right where he left off last night against Albert Lee, where he had 36. Patrichka lost it underneath and out of bounds. Owatonna's going to get it back off the turnover here. Out there right now for Owatonna, it's Brendan and Mason Klecker, Crass, Routh, and Sackett for Faribault, Madej, Cox, Lenway, Patrichka, and Krieger. Sackett has it left wing. Pass, nobody there. Maybe miscommunication there on that pass from Sackett as Burmeister's going to check back in for Owatonna, replacing Routh. Madej picked up full court by Burmeister. Now down the floor to Lenway. He's double teamed briefly and gets fouled. As Sackett and Burmeister tried to trap him just inside the half court line. Probably going to go on Sackett. That'll be his first, 5th team foul on the Huskies as Holder will replace Sackett here. Side out of bounds, right side for the Falcons. Madej will take it out. Inbounds to Patrichka. Now Madej goes inside for Krieger. He gets triple team. Back out Patrichka. 3 is an air ball. Lands out of bounds, and so it'll go back to the Huskies. Owatonna leads Faribault 14-13. 10 minutes to play in the first half. Burmeister passes in the corner for Brendan Klecker. Now Holder to Mason Klecker. Gets into the lane. Now back to Crass. Crass guarded by Cox. Top of the key for Brendan Klecker. Now Crass with 15 on the shot clock. Shot up at the free throw line. Too strong. Rebound to Krieger for Faribault. Patrichka drives left all the way to the rim, and it's an offensive foul. Gavin Burmeister stepped in to take the charge, and it'll be Brandon Patrichka, the senior, whistle for the player control foul there. That'll be his first, 5th team foul for Faribault as Moore's going to check in for the Huskies, replacing Crass. Moore will bring it up for the Huskies. 9.5 to play in the first. Moore goes Burmeister left wing. Now up top for Brendan Klecker. They work it in the corner for Holder, who goes baseline. Now up top, Mason Klecker. Backing his way in, gets it into the lane. Now Burmeister thought about the shot. Drives all the way to the rim. Burmeister layup up and good. Gavin Burmeister, his first bucket of the game. Puts Owatonna on a 9-0 run here, 16-13 with 9 minutes to play, and the Falcons turn it over. Burmeister has it. Now Mason Klecker tries a left wing 3. It's good! Timeout, Faribault. A 12-0 run for Owatonna puts them up 6, 19-13 with 8:46 to play in the first half. Back with more after this on AM 1390 KRFO and the KRFO app.
Farmsystems.com.
As a business owner, you understand the importance of protecting your reputation, workplace, employees, and financial assets. Our team is ready to help yours by creating a custom lineup of industry-specific coverages and risk management service to help you stay at the top of your game. Contact your local Federated representative for more information today. Federated Insurance. It's our business to protect yours. Rated A+ Superior by AM Best Company.
This Valentine's, enjoy a romantic night at J. Moll's Bowl in Faribault, where you always strike a great meal. Phone 507-323-8228 for reservations. The menu includes a 16-ounce prime rib meal with roasted potatoes, a vegetable, and dinner roll for $29.95. Every meal comes with a glass of wine. Of course, must be 21 to enjoy that. There will be chocolate, roses. J. Moll's Bowl is Faribault's fun center with various bowling packages also available. J. Moll's Bowl, 1902 4th Street Northwest, Faribault.
Back here at Faribault High School, coming off a Faribault timeout, they have the basketball. No one's down there to inbound the ball. Now they send someone. Out there for Owatonna, it's Mason Klecker, Halverson, Routh, Holder, and Moore for Faribault. Krieger, Madej, Cox, Petrichka, and Lenway. As Lenway tripped, lost it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Owatonna off the turnover. And a trivia question for tonight, not basketball related this evening, as Moore drives, layup high over Krieger. Didn't get blocked, but he missed it. Trivia question tonight related to Faribault. We're, of course, in Faribault tonight at Noma Gymnasium. Which famous carnival ride was invented in Faribault back in 1926? Again, which famous carnival ride invented in Faribault, Minnesota back in 1926? We'll reveal that trivia question answer at the half. As Faribault has it right now, Cox in the left corner. Gets it to Lenway. Now Krieger up top. Puts up a three, and Krieger knocks down the three. Cuts the Husky lead to 3 in the first bucket for Faribault in quite a while. 19-16 Huskies, 8 minutes to play in the first half. Mason Klecker, a deep right wing three, no good. Rebound collected by Petrichka. Now right wing to Krieger. He'll put up another three, top of the key. This one also good. Ryan Krieger heating up from beyond the arc. The Faribault big man has 10, and that ties it up at 19 with 7:33 to play in the first half. Halverson up top. Hands off Moore. Moore drives left. Step back shot over Krieger is no good. Rebound collected by Holder. Lost it. Gets it back. Goes up for the shot and gets fouled. Foul there's going to be on Faribault's Cox. That'll be his third. 6th team foul for the Falcons. So Redmond will check in. He's at the scores table at least. Free throw from Holder is good. Now Redmond will check in for Cox. And Burmeister's going to come on for Owatonna, replacing Mason Klecker. That free throw from Holder gives Owatonna a 1-point lead, 20-19 with 7:21 to play in the half. Second free throw on the way from Holder, also good. 21-19. Huskies. Lenway lost it. Gets it back, though. Burmeister dives for it, picked up by Moore. Gets it poked away from behind. And good hustle there from Madej to stop the transition break for Owatonna. Huskies are going to keep it here, though. Holder will inbound under his own basket, left side. Gets it to Routh. Quick trigger from him. Left wing, no good. Krieger the rebound for Faribault. Petrichka goes in the corner for Madej. Now back to Petrichka. Lenway to Redmond. Krieger's trying to get a seal on Halverson. They're clearly trying to work it inside to him. Madej, left corner. Now back to Petrichka. 10 on the shot clock here for Lenway. Passes away, cutting Petrichka, and he gets fouled. So it'll be 1-and-1 free throws here for Brandon Petrichka. That'll be Burmeister's second. 7th Owatonna team foul. As Krass is going to check in for Burmeister. It'll be Petrichka's second time at the line here tonight. He's 2 for 2 so far. This will be the front end of the 1-1. It's on the way and good, so we'll get another one. Makes it 21-20 Owatonna. This free throw from Patricia would be for the tie with 6:36 to play in the half. And that free throw was good. Tied at 21. Timeout Owatonna. That'll be a full timeout. We'll take a full break here as well. Back after this on AM 1390 KRFO.
Specialty Personnel Services can solve both sides of work-related problems. For employees, they can put you to work in a short period of time with employers that are in need of your skills. For you employers, Specialty Personnel Services has a list of potential employees that have the skill set to excel on your company's team. Don't waste time chasing want ads. Let the professionals work for you. They do specializing in construction and manufacturing jobs. Specialty Personnel Services in Owatonna. Call 451-5773. In Austin, 433-5570.
Fairway Meat and Grocery in Faribault is a proud sponsor of all area athletics. Are you ready for your game day party? From USDA choice steaks and fresh produce to snacks and delicious meat and cheese trays, Fairway has everything you need to fuel your crew. Shop online for easy curbside pickup or check out their weekly ad in store. They're open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. for all your grocery needs. Good luck to all area athletes from Fairway Meat and Grocery in Faribault.
Back here at Nomeland Gymnasium at Faribault High School, where we've got a tie ball game, tied at 21 with 6:36 to play in the first half. Remember our trivia question tonight: which famous carnival ride was invented in Farbault back in 1926? We'll reveal the answer at the half. Cooper Else got it right now for Owatonna and spins. Goes up for the layup, couldn't finish. Rebound collected by Petrichka and a foul on Holder. So we 1-1 free throws for Petrichka because he was bringing it up there. Fouled at half court by Holder. That'll be Holder's second, 8th team foul on the Huskies as Mason Klecker checks in for Holder. So he's out there right now with Routh, Halverson, Moore, and Krass. Petrichka will shoot the 1-1. He's out there with Redmond, Lenway, Krieger, and Madej. Front-end free throw from Petrichka is good. He's now 5 for 5 at the free throw line so far tonight. And he's got 9 points. Second free throw from Petrichka, also good. Gives Faribault a 2-point lead, 23-21 with 6:19 to play in the first half. Moore has it up top. Guarded by Madej, pitches back to Routh. Now Halverson goes in the corner for Moore. Thought about the shot, now puts it on the deck. Spins, nice move by Moore. Frees up Klecker in the corner for 3, too strong. Routh soars for the rebound, but his shot is blocked by Krieger. Petrichka down the floor. Oh, Madej leaked out. He's all alone and lays it up and in for 2. Might be Lukman Madej's easiest 2 points of the season. 25-21, Faribault by 4, 5:44 to play in the half. Krass has it up top. Now backs it out. Right side for Moore. Moore gets it to Halverson. Now Routh with 13 in the shot clock. Drives left, backs it out. Now back to Mason Klecker. Great defense right now from Faribault. Moore with 5 in the shot clock. Has to make a move here. Up top for Routh. Top of the key 3 as the shot clock expires. No good. Rebound to Madej for Faribault. Great defense there by the Falcons. Petrichka goes up top for Lenway. Post entry pass to Krieger. Layup up from him is good as Krass tried to come over to double, but Krieger just a force inside. 8-0 run for the Falcons. Moore drives, hesitation move, layup is just off the rim. Couldn't convert, but he gets his own rebound. Now Halverson, top of the key, 3, why not? It's an air ball. And the Faribault students let him know. And as Brendan Klecker will check in, replacing Halverson. Faribault by 6 right now, 27-21, 4:36 to play in the first half. Derek Theda with you tonight, AM 1390, KRFO and the KRFO app. Krieger has it at half court, dribbled it off his foot. Moore the steal. Pressured tightly by Lenway. Now Mason Klecker drives, gets into the lane. Nice pass inside to Crass, who finishes it with the right hand on the left side. So Mason Klecker will get a credit with the assist there. Coming up on 4 minutes to play in the half. 4-point lead for Faribault. They've got the basketball now. Petrichka has it left side, guarded by Mason Klecker. Right wing to Lenway. Now up top, Redmond. Goes left wing, Madej. He'll pull a three. In and out. Rebound collected by Mason Klecker for the Huskies. Chance to make it a one-possession ball game here for Owatonna. Moore up top for Brendan Klecker. Now right wing, Crass. Deep three from Crass is good. Crass from Cannon Falls knocked that one in. Makes it a one-point game, 27-26. With 3:19 to play. Moore got a hand on it. Couldn't come down with the steal. So Owatonna answers an 8-0 run from Faribault with a quick 5-0 burst. Redmond inbounds to Petrichka. He's got it right side. Now top of the key to Krieger. Back to Petrichka. Left wing to Redmond. He lost it. Picked up by Routh, who gets the steal. And then a foul on Redmond. About 70 feet from the basket. That'll be Redmond's third. 7th team foul for Faribault as number 1, Cooper Hettinger, a 5'10 junior guard, checks in for Redmond. 1-and-1 free throws here from Routh. He's 2 for 3 so far this evening. First one on the way is good, so he'll get another one. Ties it up at 27, a football score right now with 3:04 to play in the half. Second free throw from Routh is no good, so the score will remain 27-all. Lenway the rebound. He's got it now for the Falcons. Goes in the corner for Madej. Pass is picked up by Petrichka. Was on the floor for a while. Pass got tipped. Now Madej, left corner, three over Crass is no good. Rebound collected by Routh. Now Moore quickly down the floor, goes in the corner for Crass. Another three from him. This one short. Rebound last touched by Faribault, so the Huskies will retain possession here. Looking to retake the lead. Crass will inbound under his own basket, right side. At 2:35 to play, first half, 27-27. Inbounds to Routh. He drives left, has it left block. Shot is blocked by Krieger, but now Mason Klecker works it around. Brendan Klecker, right wing, three is good. So the shot blocked by Krieger. Owatonna gets the offensive rebound and gets it around to Brendan Klecker for the three. An alley-oop pass to Krieger is no good. What a foul on Owatonna. That's going to be on Mason Klecker. That'll be his second. 9th team foul for Owatonna, and so Cooper Hettinger will shoot 1-and-1 here for the Falcons. First one on the way is no good. Routh the rebound for Owatonna. He hurries it down the floor, takes it all the way to the rim. Layup is good for Cooper Routh. 32-27, Huskies by 5. 2 minutes to play in the half. Petrichka bringing it for the Falcons, picked up full court by Routh. Petrichka now directing traffic, goes Krieger left side. Now he's going to try a three. It's no good. Rebound to Crass for Owatonna. Up ahead, Moore. Moore hesitates, spins. Has it left block, back out Crass. Top of the key, Brendan Klecker. Hands off Mason Klecker. Off a screen. Crass has it. 14 in the shot clock. Crass goes left side for Moore. Moore back to Mason Klecker. 3 in the corner from him is an air ball and a foul on Owatonna, I believe. And if it is, that's going to be double bonus for the Falcons. And it is a foul on Tyler Crass, his first. And so it'll be 2 free throws for Petrichka. He's not the guy you want at the line if you're Owatonna. 6 for 6 so far this evening. First free throw on the way from him is good. As Sackett checks in for the Huskies, replacing Mason Klecker. $1:08 to play in the first half. Free throw from Petrichka is good, so he goes 2 for 2 there, makes it a 3-point Owatonna lead, 32-29. Coming up on a minute to play in the half. Moore kicks it in the corner for second, thought about the shot, now drives. Oh, nice pass inside to Ralph, little backdoor action there. As Ralph lays it in for 2, puts Owatonna back up 5, 34-29. Petrichka, full head of steam. Pass is stolen away. No, an offensive foul called before the pass on Petrichka. That will be his second, 8th team foul on Farbault. It was a player control foul, so it will not be free throws. But Owatonna will have it off the turnover. As Moore drives, he gets a shot blocked by Krieger, but a foul call. Farbault doesn't like the call. That one's going to be on Madej. His first, 19th foul on Farbault. It's a shooting foul for Moore, so he'll shoot 2. First one is no good. Sub here. Nope, no sub. Buzzer sounded, but no subs are coming in. Second free throw now from Willie Moore. Takes a dribble, goes around the back, and knocks it in. To 1 for 2 there for Willie. 2.6 second differential between the game clock and shot clock here for Faribault, so they can essentially hold for the last shot if they want. Just have to get it off. As they work it inside to Krieger, who goes up for the shot and gets fouled. Owatonna's done a nice job so far this evening of denying that post-entry pass into Krieger. But the Falcons get it into him that time, and the foul is going to be called on Crass, his second. And so Krieger will shoot 2. He is 2 for 2 so far this evening. First one on the way is good. Front of the rim, backboard, and in for the future Chicago Loyola Rambler, Krieger. Second free throw is also good from him, so that makes it 35-31. Owatonna, 26 seconds to play. Shot clock turned off, so Owatonna can hold for the last shot if they so choose. Ben Sackett has it right corner. 3 from him is an air ball. Rebound, Petrichka. And now Faribault can hold for the last shot if they want. But a steal! Ralph, layup on the other end is good. 7 seconds to play. Lenway's got it right side. Drives. Euro step move, shot it from him, no good. Rebound, Sackett heaves it full court. It'll be short, but the Huskies will take a 6-point lead into the half, 37-31. Here at Nolan Gymnasium, trying to split the season series against Faribault. We'll take a short break and be back with our first half stats. You're listening to Husky Basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
At Community Resource Bank, they're more than just a place to manage your money. They're your neighbors, your supporters, your financial partners. Whether you're starting fresh or planning ahead, the team at Community Resource Bank is ready to help with banking that fits your life. Stop in, say hi, and see why more people are choosing Community Resource Bank. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC.
Minnesota Coaches Incorporated is proud to transport teams, athletes, cheerleaders, and coaches, getting you to the game all season long. Since the 1930s, they've been your trusted full-service charter planner, serving local communities with safe, reliable travel. From private charters and school trips to tour groups, sports teams, and church outings, they've got you covered. Minnesota Coaches Incorporated. Full-service travel with peace of mind. Visit minnesotacoaches.com or call 507-334-5121 today.
Finding health insurance doesn't have to be stressful. For 35 years, Beth Fanning-Hange at Fanning & Associates has been helping people navigate their problems with confidence. Beth takes the time to truly get to know her clients, meeting in person, not leaving you on hold, or handing your information off to strangers. She'll compare plans from multiple providers to find the best fit for your needs. And if you just want to know whether you're paying too much, she'll review that too. Call Beth at Fanning & Associates in downtown Dodge Center. Your consultation is free.
Fairway Meat and Grocery in Owatonna is a proud sponsor of all area athletics. Are you ready for your game day party? From USDA choice steaks and fresh produce to snacks and delicious meat and cheese trays, Fairway has everything you need to fuel your crew. Shop online for easy curbside pickup or check out their weekly ad in store. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. for all your grocery needs. Good luck to all area athletics from Fairway Owatonna.
Back here at Nomeland Gymnasium, we're at the half. Owatonna leads Faribault 37-31. We'll run through our halftime stats. First for Faribault, Lukman Madej has 2, Cullen Cox 3. Ryan Krieger, the 6'10 center, has 14. And Brendan Petrichka has 12. Team stats for the Falcons: 1 steal, 12 turnovers, 5 assists, 21 rebounds, 4 blocks, and they were 12 for 13 at the free throw line. And Brendan Petrichka individually was 8 for 8 at the free throw line that first half. For Owatonna individual stats, Cooper Routh, who had 36 last night, has 15 right now at the half for Owatonna. Gavin Burmeister, 2, Mason Klecker, 3, Brendan Klecker, 6, Willie Moore, 1, Jackson Holder, 5, Tyler Crass, 5. Team stats for the Huskies: 8 steals, 2 turnovers, 8 assists, 18 rebounds, 2 blocks, and they are 6 for 9 at the free throw line. And so we talk about the size of Krieger, but Owatonna only losing the rebound margin by 3 right now, 21-18. And the block battle 4-2. And limiting Krieger to only 14 first half points. As it's been the Petrichka and Krieger show. They've got 26. Those two do of Faribault's 31 points. As the Huskies at the half lead 37-31. We'll announce our trivia question one final time. It's the 100-year anniversary of a famous carnival ride that was invented in Faribault, Minnesota back in 1926. Which famous carnival ride was invented in Faribault? We'll have that and more. We'll have that answer and more on the other side of this break. You're listening to Husky Basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
You train hard. You play harder. Now it's time to level up. The Minnesota Air National Guard isn't just a part-time job, it's a launch pad. Get elite training, real-world experience, and college paid for while staying close to home. You've got the drive. We've got the mission. Call 1-800-835-3764. Your future doesn't wait. Neither do we.
Harley's Auto Salvage has been in business over a half century, serving people through their like magic nationwide parts locator. New and used auto parts. Check out their large supply of new and used tires. 30-day warranty on electronics, 60-day warranty on all motors and transmissions with extended warranties available.
Cody here with Harley's Auto Salvage. Haven't been here in a while? Stop in and check out our drive-thru recycling building. You can recycle your aluminum cans, copper, brass, and metal. And of course, we're always here to help you get that newer used auto part. Harley's Auto Salvage.
Need a workhorse? Get behind the wheel of a Coyote tractor and feel the difference. Built to outwork, outlast, and outperform, Coyote is the name pros trust. Tough terrain, heavy loads, no problem. Coyote was made for this. Don't settle. Power up your property with a Coyote today. Stop in and check out the full line at your local Coyote dealer. Northland Farm Systems, 2250 Austin Road in Owatonna, or online at northlandfarmsystems.com.
Valentine's Day is the perfect time to let your sweetheart know you'd choose them all over again. Taji Jewelry Downtown Canyon is the place to go for diamonds. Flowers fade, candy is gone in a heartbeat. Diamonds or other jewelry remind your special someone of your love every time they see your gift. Diamonds are forever, and your loved one doesn't want just any diamond. They want a Taji Jewelry diamond.
Back here at Nomeland Gymnasium, we're at the half. Owatonna leads Faribault 37-31. We'll announce our trivia question answer at this time. Which famous carnival ride was invented in Faribault 100 years ago in 1926? The correct answer is the Tilt-A-Whirl. Was invented in Faribault in 1926. Made its first appearance at the Minnesota State Fair in 1927. So the Tilt-A-Whirl invented in Faribault 100 years ago. We're going through some updates on other OHS activities. Girls basketball is 15-7 on the season. Girls beat Austin 71-27 on the road on Friday. They're playing Faribault right now, and Owatonna do not have a score in that one. Wrestling received the number 4 seed in their section. They'll face the number 5 seed, Rochester Mayo, on Thursday over at Rochester Century High School. Century, the host, they do the first 2 rounds of sections for wrestling at one site. So although Owatonna Wrestling is the 4 seed, they'll still go over to Century High School, and they're going to play the 5 seed Mayo at Century. Boys hockey is 14-8-1 on the season. They beat Red Wing on Saturday, 2-1. Zach Klecker and Braden Spindler were the goal scorers for the Huskies. Boys have their final regular season home game tonight against Mankato West. Their final regular season matchup is Thursday at Hopkins. Boys swim and dive has sections next Wednesday through Friday up in Lakeville. The defending Class 3A state champion gymnastics team will compete at the section meet on Saturday, so best of luck to them. And adaptive floor hockey, best of luck to them as well, has a section game tomorrow up in Mounds View. See if we have any scores from games around the Big Nine tonight. A section score that could be big. Lakeville South, ranked number 3 in Class 4A right now, is down 8 to Egan with less than a minute to play in the game. That game tipped off at 7, so Egan 70, number 3 in Class 4A, Lakeville South 62. See what else we've got here. At the half, Hopkins 39, Mankato East 30. That game over at Mankato East High School. See what else we've got here for scores. And I believe that's it. See if we have a score in that boys hockey game. And we do through 2 periods. Mankato West 3, Owatonna 2. So a good game down over at the Four Seasons Center back in Owatonna. between the Huskies and the Scarlets on the ice on senior night for Owatonna. As we get set to go here in the second half, got a fresh 18 minutes on the clock, 37-31 Owatonna out there for the Huskies. Holder, Ralph, Halverson, Burmeister, and more. For Faribault, Madej, Krieger, Cox, Redmond, and Petrichka. Remember, Redmond and Cox both have 3 fouls, so we'll monitor that as the game progresses. Post-entry pass from Petrichka knocked out of bounds by Halverson. Petrichka has it right side. Now Redmond gets it to Petrichka. Up top, Krieger, 3 from him is good. Ryan Krieger, the triple. Makes it 37-34 Owatonna. Huskies have their first possession now in the second half. Moore inside. Back out Halverson. Gets it to Moore. Falcons, I believe they might be in zone right now on defense. And yes, they do appear to be in a 2-3 zone, I believe. As Moore tries a left wing 3, and it's good. So Moore answers Krieger's 3 with a triple of his own. But Owatonna back up 6, 40-34. Minute gone by here in the second half. Madej has it left side. Gets it to Krieger, who gets fouled by Holder. And if that's on Holder, that'll be his 3rd. First team foul of the half for Owatonna. Redmond has it now for the Falcons. Goes left block for Krieger, back to Redmond. And they're going to try again for Krieger. Knocked away by Halverson. Burmeister dives for it, and I believe it's a jump ball. I know it is a foul on Krieger, so Burmeister dives for it and draws the foul on Krieger. And so that'll be Krieger's first team foul of the half for Faribault. And it's a great effort there by Halverson to knock it loose and Burmeister to dive for it. Gets Owatonna an extra possession here. Burmeister hands off Ralph. He had 15 in the first half. Led all scorers as Holder has it right elbow. Stops, pops, shot is good. On the right elbow for Jackson Holder. 42-34. Owatonna by 8. Petrichka goes right wing for Krieger. Now Madej pulls a deep right wing 3. It's good. Kind of the similar spot where I said crash hit from Cannon Falls. So Madej also from there. As Moore tries to answer with a 3 of his own on the other end. No good. Ralph, though, the offensive rebound for Owatonna. 42-37. Huskies by 5. 2.5 gone by second half. Holder. Whoa, trippy travel. I think he turned it over anyway. He jumped, came back down. I believe his feet touched the ground as he passed it. It was a turnover anyway for Faribault, or for Owatonna. Faribault got the steal. As Farbault will have it here, side out of bounds, right side. They get it to Petrichka. He drives left. Fadeaway shot over Moore is no good. Madej soars for the rebound, couldn't collect it. And Halverson corrals it for Owatonna. Down the floor, Holder, pump fake. One dribble pull-up from him is an air ball. Rebound last touch by Owatonna. And so go back to Faribault. 3 minutes gone by here in the second. 42-37, Owatonna by 5. Faribault has the basketball. Petrichka picked up at half court by Routh. Now Krieger, guarded by Halverson. Hands off Redmond off a screen from Krieger. Pulls a 3, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Faribault thought Redmond got bumped on the wrist there on that follow-through. Didn't get the call. Moore up top for Owatonna off a screen from Holder. Passes right wing for Halverson, now back to Moore. Moore drives in, Holder left wing, back to Burmeister. They go inside for Routh. Routh shot blocked by Krieger. Rebound to Madej. And Krieger will bring it up for Faribault. Lost it on the ground. Madej picks it up. He drives, shot up over Halverson. No good, but the follow, put-back slam from Krieger. That gets the Faribault student section fired up. 42-39, Owatonna by 3. Routh drives and gets fouled by Cox, and that'll be his 4th. So Lenway will check in for him. Some subs for Owatonna. Halverson and Holder will check out. Sackett and Brennan Klecker in for Owatonna. Burmeister inbound, Routh, right wing 3 all alone is good. Cooper Routh has 18. Puts Owatonna back up 6, 45-39, 13-49 to play in the game as Krieger drives. Be a blocking foul on Burmeister. No, they changed the call to an offensive foul on Krieger. And so Burmeister steps in to take the charge. He was shaken up on the play, kind of hobbles back to the court to the Owatonna bench under his own powers. Crash checks in for him. And the Faribault training staff will attend to him. So Burmeister sacrifices the body to take the charge there. That'll be Krieger's second, 3rd team foul for the Falcons. Faribault man-to-man defense right now. Brennan Klecker up top, hands off Moore. Crossover move now. Routh full head of steam left side. Gets blocked on the layup attempt. Out of bounds. Last touched by Routh, they say. And so back to the Falcons. And the inbounds pass. Miscommunication. And it goes right back to Owatonna. And they just threw it away. I think the inbounder thought his intended target was going to cut. They did not. And it goes out of bounds. And so Owatonna under their own basket, left side. That ball wasn't touched by anyone. Now the referee's conferring here. Should be 20 seconds on the shot clock, and they do correctly get that set. Sackett top of the key. Thought about the shot. Goes right wing for Moore. Gets all the way to the rim. Krieger steps over, though, and Moore thinks twice about putting up the shot. Crass, top of the key. 3 is good. A big-time shot from the sophomore Crass. His second from beyond the arc. He's got 6. Check that, 8. Puts Owatonna up 9, 48-39 with 13 minutes to play. And we're kind of trying to get some separation from the Falcons here. 6-0 run right now for Owatonna. Petrichka has it top of the key. Goes back to Redmond inside. Krieger, whistle and timeout. And I believe a bench warning. And I'm not sure what the call was, because I believe it's a bench warning. The Faribault coach would have to take a seat the remainder of the game. It appeared that the ref blew the whistle, talked with Faribault's coach, and then they reset. So we'll play on. Foul on Owatonna's Sackett. Second team foul for Owatonna. As Faribault works it inside to Krieger, and a foul on that post entry pass on Brendan Klecker. They give the foul there to Jackson Holder. That's not correct. This Holder's not on the floor. And whoa, hold on a second here. And right as the inbound was going in, they correct the call. Holder's on the bench right now. Tough for him to get credit for the foul. They corrected to Brendan Klecker, who was defending on Krieger, so they get it right. And now a steal right there. No, it goes right back to Petrichka. Layup from him is no good. And Crash gets the rebound. So through it all, Owatonna's got the basketball. That was Brendan Klecker's first. Third team foul for Owatonna. Sackett has it inside, goes up for the shot, and one for Ben Sackett. Nice pump fake from him. Got his defender in the air. That was Madej who get credit for the foul there. His second, fourth team foul for the Falcons as they're going to check Cox back in for Madej. Cox will be playing with 4 fouls here with 12:23 to play. And one free throw on the way from Sackett is no good, but rebound collected by both teams fighting for it, and it'll be a jump ball. No, a timeout called by Faribault. So the rebound collected by Redmond. It'll be a 30-second timeout for Faribault. But it's an 8-0 run for the Faribault for the Owatonna Huskies. Back with more on AM 1390 KRFO.
Hey, Ken Herbeck here. Is it time for a tune-up or maybe a new furnace? Call Owatonna Heating and Cooling, your local Carrier dealer today, and have your furnace checked. Don't wait until you're without heat and below zero temperatures. Call us to get your furnace checked to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning or sudden furnace failure when you really need it most. Owatonna Heating and Cooling is your local Carrier dealer. Turn to the experts. Find us online at owatonna-heating.com or call 507-451-2051. That's 451-2051.
Back here at Nome Land Gymnasium, where we've got an 11-point lead for Owatonna, 50-39 with 12:19 to play. Coming off a Faribault timeout out there for them. It's Redmond, Petrichka, Lenway, Krieger, and Cox. Cox playing with 4 fouls. For Owatonna, Sackett, Crass, Routh, Brendan Klecker, and more. Krieger's got it up top for the Falcons. Lost it, picked up by Sackett. Down the floor. Brendan Klecker transition 3 is good! An 11-0 run for Owatonna puts the Huskies up 14. We've got a foul on the other end on Owatonna's Klecker. That's Brendan Klecker. He's the only one out there right now. That'll be his second, 4th team foul for Owatonna. Cox inbounds to Routh for Owatonna, so he gets the steal. Layup on the other end is good. For Cooper Routh, he's got 20. And he'll pick up Petrichka full court here. Sackett comes over to double. Now right wing for Redmond. Top of the key, Krieger. Back to Petrichka. Petrichka drives left. Oh, it gets bumped hard there. Owatonna doesn't like the call. Looked like a good call from my angle, but the Owatonna fans don't agree. Sure looked like Petrichka got bumped pretty hard there. Foul there is on Owatonna's Sackett, his third, 5th team foul for the Huskies. Redmond has it left side. Now inbound or inside to Krieger. Layup up from him is no good. Brendan Klecker the rebound for Owatonna. He gives it to Moore. And a carry called on Moore. Probably a good call there. I think he was about ready to pass it to Routh on a handoff, and then Routh went by, and so he tried to put it back on the deck. And the refs call him on a carry there. Owatonna now with their largest lead of the night by 16. They lead Faribault 55-39, 11:15 to play. Top of the key to Krieger. Now he faces the basket, drives and gets fouled. See who that one is on. It's going to be on Brennan Klecker. That'll be his sixth Owatonna team foul. So free throws the rest of the way for the Falcons. 2 shots here from Krieger. First one's no good. As Holder checks in for second. Second free throw now on the way from Ryan Krieger is also no good. So an empty trip there for them. Falcons have been stuck at 39 for quite a while here as Moore drives. Scoop layup up high off glass is good. That makes it a 15-0 Owatonna run here, as they now lead by 18 points. Last points for Faribault was actually a putback dunk from Krieger, as Faribault has only scored 8 points so far this second half. Foul there committed by Ralph for Owatonna, his first 7th team foul for the Huskies. So Petrichka will head to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Not the guy who won at center of the line, as he is 8 for 8 at the stripe so far this evening. First one on the way is short, missed it. Rebound Owatonna. Moore's got it up top off a screen from Holder. They go inside to Holder. Pass tipped into the hands of Cox for Faribault. He lost it though. Crash poked it away. Moore pass inside to Ralph, who lays it in for 2 with the left hand. Timeout Owatonna. That'll be a 30-second timeout. Back with more after this on AM 1390 KRFO.
This Valentine's Day, skip the restaurant line and make it special with Cashwise Foods. Treat yourself to sweet Driscoll strawberries, just $3.99. And 4 Brothers ribeye steak, $12.99 each for a dinner worth staying in for. Don't forget fresh baked treats, from beautiful cakes to indulgent cookies, and add the perfect finishing touch with Valentine's bouquets starting at $10.99. This Valentine's, make it memorable, make it easy. Only at Cashwise.
Cashwise Foods.
Specialty Personnel Services can solve both sides of work-related problems. For employees, they can put you to work in a short period of time with employers that are in need of your skills. For you employers, Specialty Personnel Services has a list of potential employees that have the skill set to excel on your company's team. Don't waste time chasing want ads. Let the professionals work for you. They do specializing in construction and manufacturing jobs. Specialty Personnel Services in Owatonna. Call 451-5773. In Austin, 433-5570.
Back at Nolan Gymnasium, where the Huskies now lead Faribault by 20, 59-39, 10.5 to play. Faribault, as I mentioned before the break, only has 8 points in the second half. As they try to get another steal here, Ralph dives for it. A foul called on Ralph for Owatonna's. Both him and Petrichka were diving for a loose ball. And so Petrichka back to the line for a 1-1 opportunity, trying to get the lid off the basket right now for the Farbault Falcons. Front end free throw on the way is no good. The lid remains here at Nolan Gymnasium for the Falcons. Down 20. 10-13 to play. Routh gets to Moore right wing. Now Brendan Klecker up top, back to Moore. Back out Holder. One dribble pull-up from him is good. Nice pull-up J there for Holder. Puts Owatonna up 22. They're on a 19-0 run. Krieger has it inside, puts up the shot, and it's good, and the foul, and the Falcons finally score. We're almost halfway through the second half, just the 10th point for Farbault since halftime, as Moore and Routh check out, along with Brendan Klecker, Burmeister, Mason Klecker, and Halverson check in, and one free throw from Krieger pending. That was the 9th team foul on Owatonna, so 2 free throws the rest of the way for the Falcons as Krieger missed that free throw, so the score remains a 20-point Owatonna advantage, 61-41 with 9.5 to play. Burmeister drives left, kicks it in the corner for Halverson. Now Holder, 3 on the way from him is good. Jackson Holder, the sharpshooting sophomore, knocks it in. And a foul 80 feet from the basket on Owatonna. It's going to be on Mason Klecker. And so 2 free throws. That's on Mason Klecker, his 3rd. As I mentioned, double bonus for the Falcons. That'll send Lenway to the line. Caleb Lenway, a 6'4" sophomore forward for the Falcons. First free throw is off window, no good. Second free throw from Lenway is good. Did not for the bank this time. 64-42. Owatonna by 22 here with 9:10 to play as Crash drives. It was 42-39 at one point, Owatonna. They're on a 22-3 run. As Crash tries a top of the key 3, it's short. Krieger the rebound for Faribault. Brings it all the way down the floor, passes in the corner for Cox. Puts up the shot, and it's no good. Rebound. And some whistles on that rebound. Maybe a couple fouls there. Referee's conferring now. It appeared Farbault had the rebound. A lot of bodies everywhere. Referee still conferring here. Still talking things over. We've got 8:47 to play. 64-42. Owatonna by 22. Referee still talking over. We're going to take a short break. And be back with more on AM 1390 KRFO.
433-5570. Minnesota Coaches Incorporated is proud to transport teams, athletes, cheerleaders, and coaches, getting you to the game all season long. Since the 1930s, they've been your trusted full-service charter planner, serving local communities with safe, reliable travel. From private charters and school trips to tour groups, sports teams, and church outings, they've got you covered. Minnesota Coaches Incorporated. Full-service travel with peace of mind. Visit minnesotacoaches.com or call 507-334-5121 today.
Back here at Faribault High School, we finally got a verdict. So it's a foul on Faribault's Madej. And then after the play, they call a technical foul on Halverson for Owatonna. So at the line right now, shooting the technical free throws, Petrichka missed it. He'll get one more. And it'll be Faribault basketball after this. So Madej the foul for Faribault. And Petrichka misses both free throws. So after going 8 for 8 in the first half, he's now 0 for 4 in the second half. And a timeout taken by Owatonna. So that was Madej's third and Halverson's second. So back after this on AM 1390 KRFO.
At Community Resource Bank, they're more than just a place to manage your money. They're your neighbors, your supporters, your financial partners. Whether you're starting fresh or planning ahead, the team at Community Resource Bank is ready to help with banking that fits your life. Stop in, say hi, and see why more people are choosing Community Resource Bank. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC.
Valentine's Day is the perfect time to let your sweetheart know you'd choose them all over again. Taji Jewelry Downtown Canyon is the place to go for diamonds. Flowers fade, candy is gone in a heartbeat. Diamonds or other jewelry remind your special someone of your love every time they see your gift. Diamonds are forever, and your loved one doesn't want just any diamond. They want a Taji Jewelry diamond.
back here at Nolan Gymnasium, where the Huskies lead the Falcons by 22 points, 64-42. With 8:45 to play. Owatonna right now on a 22-3 run. And an offensive foul on Faribault. I believe that was off ball on a screen. It's on Madej. That'll be his sixth team foul on Farbault. Some subs here for Owatonna. Moore and Burmeister check in for Crass and Mason Kleckers are out there right now for the Huskies. It's Routh, Halverson, Holder, Moore, and Burmeister. As Moore gets to the rim, or gets to the right block, passes back out. Halverson inside. Back out Holder. Now Routh. To Moore. Holder, three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound collected by Krieger, and a foul on the rebound on Owatonna. It's going to be on Halverson. That'll be his third. And so Krieger will head to the line for 2 free throws here. As Farbault was in the double bonus. Krieger is 4 for 7 at the line so far this evening. And this one is no good, so make it 4 for 8. As Sackett checks in for the Huskies, replacing Halverson. And Redmond's going to come on for Faribault, replacing Madej. Second free throw from Krieger is good, so 1 for 2 there at the line. Makes it 64-43. Owatonna by 21 points with 8:09 to play. Right elbow, Ralph spins left. Now back out Burmeister. Holder thought about the shot, now drives. Back out Moore with 8 minutes exactly on the clock. Puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound Krieger for Faribault. Petrichka has it right side, drives left all the way to the rim, and it's blocked out of bounds by Moore. Last touch by him, so the Falcons will retain possession, but good defense there from Willie Moore to contest that shot attempt. Cox will inbound under his own basket, gives it to Redmond, now Petrichka, who's been held scoreless this second half after having 12 in the first. Petrichka has it left wing, jab step, now in the corner for Redmond. 7 on the shot clock here for Cox, who gets it right wing to Krieger with 4. Back to Cox, 3 on the way from him is no good. Rebound. And a foul on the rebound by Petrichka. That'll be his third. 7th team foul on Faribault, and so Cooper Routh will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. A lot of fouls this game, as both teams in the bonus with 7:20 to play. Front end free throw no good from Routh. Rebound Krieger. Just 12 points the second half so far for Faribault, as Krieger lost it, gets it back, and now they say an over and back call. On Farbault. So to go back to Owatonna. Now a whistle. And the referee pointing over to the student section, and the administrator for Faribault now comes out. And so we'll have a brief stoppage here. As a student departs the gymnasium. And so we'll resume play. Rouse side out of bounds, right side. Left wing Halverson. 9 on the shot clock here for Owatonna. Burmeister has it right wing with 6. Drives, wraparound pass to Halverson. Routh flips it up in the lane and gets the shot to go. Halverson will get credit with the assist there. 24 points for Cooper Routh. Puts Owatonna up 23, 66-43 with about 6.5 to play. Petrichka inside, layup from him is good. As Moore drives, layup over Krieger's blocked out of bounds. And Sackett's going to check in for the Huskies, replacing Halverson. Moore drives, layup from him is good with the right hand. 60, now they update the score, 68-45. Owatonna. Petrichka drives, has it free throw line, puts up the jumper. It's short, rebound to Sackett for the Huskies. And it looks like they're going to split the season series against Farbault. Not sure if I mentioned, just to be clear, that brief stoppage we had a moment ago was on the Farbault student section. As a shot gets blocked out of bounds, Owatonna's going to retain possession here. 5:42 remaining, 68-45. Owatonna hold of the inbound. Gives it to Moore. And timeout Owatonna. So we'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Husky Basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
This Valentine's, enjoy a romantic night at J. Moll's Bowl in Faribault, where you always strike a great meal. Phone 507-323-8228 for reservations. The menu includes a 16-ounce prime rib meal with roasted potatoes, a vegetable, and dinner roll for $29.95. Every meal comes with a glass of wine. Of course, must be 21 to enjoy that. There will be chocolate, roses. J. Moll's Bowl is Faribault's fun center with various bowling packages also available. J. Moll's Bowl, 1902 4th Street Northwest, Faribault.
Hey, Ken Herbeck here. Is it time for a tune-up or maybe a new furnace? Call Owatonna Heating and Cooling, your local Carrier dealer today, and have your furnace checked. Don't wait until you're without heat and below zero temperatures. Call us to get your furnace checked to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning or sudden furnace failure when you really need it most. Owatonna Heating and Cooling is your local Carrier dealer. Turn to the experts. Find us online at owatonna-heating.com or call 507-451-2051. That's 451-2051.
Back here at Nome Land Gymnasium, where we've got 5:41 to play in the game. 68-45, Owatonna is our score. As Moore gets the inbounds pass and drives and gets fouled, so he'll head to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Foul there is on Redmond, his 4th, 8th team foul for the Falcons, and so Moore at the line tonight is 1 for 2. So the front end free throw here from Moore on the way is good. So he will get another one. Puts Owatonna up 24 points. Second free throw now on the way from Moore is no good. Krieger the rebound for Farbault. Owatonna's winning this second half 32-14. A masterclass on defense as Petrichka's 3 in the left corner is no good. Rebound Owatonna. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. Routh has it up top. Gets it to Holder, right wing. He drives. Sackett in the corner. Pass to a cutting Crash, who's all alone inside for the layup. Crass the bucket, second the assist. The junior to the sophomore puts Owatonna up 26 points. Petrichka drives all the way to the rim. Layup good and the foul for Brandon Petrichka. Some subs in here for Owatonna. Mason Klecker and Brennan Klecker going to check in for Sackett and Holder. For Faribault, Madey's going to check in for Cox. Free throw from Petrichka, no good. On the and one, so he's after being going 8 for 8 in the first half. He's 0 for 5 in the second. Top of the key, 3 from Moore, no good. Krieger, the the defensive rebound, I should say, for Faribault. 4.5 to play. 24-point Owatonna lead as Petrichka drives. Double spin move, shot up, no good. Rebound, Lenway, reverse layup from him is good. As Moore has it left side for the Huskies. Routh has it left wing, penetrates, shot up, no good. Brennan Klecker the rebound. And a jump ball should be the call, and it is. Possession arrow pointing to Owatonna. As Moore's going to inbound here to Routh. Now Crass right wing, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Lenway. 3:42 to play. Both teams still fighting hard here as Lenway traveled as he came to a jump stop there. Took an extra step. And it'll go back to Owatonna. Well, we gave one Faribault fun fact earlier with the tilt-a-whirl being the invention 100 years ago. Another fun fact about Faribault, 85, and speaking of anniversaries, 85 years ago this year, a famous Faribault alum won a pretty famous award for their college athletic career. So we'll go over that post-game. 85 years ago, back in 1941, a Faribault alum won a famous award because of his athletic ability in college back in 1941. So we got a foul here on Faribault. That is on Krieger, his third. Routh will shoot 2. First one on the way is no good. Owatonna still by 22 points. With 3:18 to play. Second free throw from Routh is also no good. Rebound, though, collected by Routh. Moore, right wing, 3. Why not? It's good. Willie Moore puts Owatonna up 25 points. Coming up on 3 minutes to play in this one. As Madej gets a shot blocked from behind by Crash. Gets his own rebound, though, and the putback is good. See if we have an update on the Owatonna girls score. They're playing Faribault right now back at Owatonna High School. Top of the key, Routh drives, left side, layup, no good. Rebound, Lenway. And on the other end, Faribault gets the bucket, Madej. 74-53 Owatonna, 2:23 to play. Crass has it up top. Moore, right wing, 3. This one no good. Madej on the other end lost it out of bounds. And a whistle and a timeout here taken by Owatonna. That'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Husky Basketball on AM 1390 KRFO again. Our post-game trivia question. Which famous Faribault alum 85 years ago won a famous college athletic award? Back after this on AM 1390 KRFO.
As a business owner, Do you have a game plan in place to stay focused on safety and preventing claims? Let our team help support your business. Federated Insurance offers a customizable lineup of industry-specific coverages and risk management services to help you continue your winning streak. At Federated Mutual Insurance Company, it's our business to protect yours. Rated A+ Superior by AM Best Company.
Fairway Meat and Grocery in Faribault is a proud sponsor of all area athletics. Are you ready for your game day party? From USDA choice steaks and fresh produce to snacks and delicious meat and cheese trays, Fairway has everything you need to fuel your crew. Shop online for easy curbside pickup or check out their weekly ad in store. They're open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. for all your grocery needs. Good luck to all area athletes from Fairway Meat and Grocery in Faribault.
Valentine's Day is the perfect.
Back here at Faribault High School, where the Huskies lead the Falcons 74-53 with 2:09 to play. Some subs here for Owatonna. Mason Klecker has checked in for Routh, and Holder has checked out, replaced by, as Willie Moore drives, puts up a shot, replaced by Eric Tackman. Tackman is a 6'1 sophomore guard, number 23. And now Routh's going to check back in for Owatonna, replacing Moore. 74-53 the score. Under 2 minutes to play. Petrichka has it. Picked up full court. Still here by Mason Klecker. Love the fight from Owatonna. And an offensive foul called on Petrichka as he made a pass. Eric Tackman stepped in to take the charge. And so that'll be Petrichka's fourth. So player control foul for him to go back to Owatonna. Crass will bring it up, picked up again, full court by Madej. So these two teams, see two rivals, still fighting hard all the way to the end as Crass has a high layup off window. It goes in. Krieger couldn't quite get to that one as he had a nice effort on the block attempt, but a nice shot there by Crass to avoid the outstretched arm of Krieger. Petrichka now gets it to Krieger. Top of the, right wing three from him is good. Makes the Owatonna lead an even 20 points, 76-56 with 67 seconds to play as Brennan Klecker shot inside, no good. Rebound collected by Hettinger for the Falcons. Some subs here for the Falcons. We had a substitution timeout. Nate Lockerby, a 6'5 senior center, is going to check in. And number 14, Joe Shoup, 6' sophomore, is going to come on for the Falcons. There's under a minute to play now. Lockerby inside. Crab dribble middle. Spin shot up from him. No good. Rebound collected by Mason Klecker. But the final possession for Owatonna, there's a 11-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Mason Klecker has it right side. Gets it to Crass, and he'll just dribble it out here. Again, our post-game trivia question, which famous Faribault alum 85 years ago won a famous award for his college athletic career as Brennan Klecker gets it inside and finishes for two. 6 seconds left. Madej has it up top. Drives inside. Puts up the shot. It goes as the buzzer sounds. And so the final score will be 78-58 Owatonna. They get the win and split the season series against Faribault. That'll be 6 in a row for Owatonna, keeping the winning streak alive. And do have a final from OHS girls action. They beat Faribault tonight at home 64-41. So boys and girls varsity teams both getting the win here this evening against the Faribault Falcons. Back with our post-game set after this on AM 1390 KRFO.
Perfect time to let your sweetheart know you'd choose them all over again. Taji Jewelry Downtown Canyon is the place to go for diamonds. Flowers fade, candy is gone in a heartbeat. Diamonds or other jewelry remind your special someone of your love every time they see your gift. Diamonds are forever, and your loved one doesn't want just any diamond. They want a Taji Jewelry diamond.
Fairway Meat and Grocery in Owatonna is a proud sponsor of all area athletics. Are you ready for your game day party? From USDA choice steaks and fresh produce to snacks and delicious meat and cheese trays, Fairway has everything you need to fuel your crew. Shop online for easy curbside pickup or check out their weekly ad in store. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. for all your grocery needs. Good luck to all area athletics from Fairway Owatonna.
Back here at Faribault High School, we're here at Nomeland Gymnasium, where Owatonna is going to get the win tonight, 78-58, the final. We'll run through our post-game stats. Probably the most important stat for Owatonna as a team. They held Faribault in the second half to just 27 points, and a lot of those points came toward the end of the game. But Owatonna at one point, I believe it was like a 19-0 run at one point. It was 42-39. It was back and forth, and Owatonna just blew the lid off this one, getting the 20-point win. Final individual stats for Faribault. Luke Monmaday had 11, Cullen Cox 3, Ryan Krieger, the D1 commit to Chicago Loyola next season to play Division I for the Ramblers, had 25 points. Caleb Lenway 3, and Brandon Patrica had 16. Team stats for the Falcons: 3 steals, 23 turnovers, 10 assists, 35 rebounds, 8 blocks, many of them coming by Krieger, and they were 14 for 25 at the free throw line as a team for Owatonna. Individual stats: Cooper Routh had 36 last night, 24 points tonight, so that's 60 points over the last 2 games for Cooper Routh. Kevin Burmeister 2, Mason Klecker 3, Brennan Klecker 11, Willie Moore 12, Jackson Holder 12, Tyler Crass 12, Ben Sackett 2. So that was 5 Huskies scoring in double figures this evening. Team stats for Owatonna: 12 steals, 6 turnovers, 18 assists, 31 rebounds, 4 blocks, and they were 7 for 15 at the free throw line. So those free throw numbers, we've talked about that a couple times throughout the season. Sub 50% tonight from Owatonna at the free throw. They were 1 for 6 in the second half at the free throw line. We'll run through our post-game sponsors one more time. Tonight's game was brought to you by Coburn's Cashwise, Community Resource Bank, Fanning & Associates, Fairway Meat and Grocery, Faribault Transportation, Federated Mutual Insurance, Harley's Auto Salvage, J. Mo's Bowl and Faribault, Minnesota Air National Guard, Northland Farm Systems, Owatonna Auto Clinic, Owatonna Heating and Cooling, Specialty Personnel, and Tachi Jewelry of Kenya. For the Falcons, with that loss, they fall to 8-12 on the season, 7-9 in Big Nine play. Remember, Brewer Wolf, their 6'7" wing, was out tonight. He's a senior for them, big-time player. I believe he had close to 30 points against Owatonna the first game. They're hoping they can get him back come section play. So Faribault season's not over yet. If they can get healthy come section play, they could make some noise in Section 1 of Class 3A. Falcons are back in action Thursday at home against Austin. Next game for Owatonna Friday at home against Rochester. John Marshall will have coverage of that one for you right here on AM 1390 KRFO. As the Huskies get the 20-point win here this evening, 78-58 over the Faribault Falcons. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Derek Theda. Good night from Nolan Gymnasium at Faribault High School. Oh, the trivia question. What am I doing? The trivia question. Hopefully you didn't turn your radio off. Bruce Smith, 85 years ago, won the Heisman Trophy. 1941 winner. He was a Gopher. 2 days after Pearl Harbor was awarded the 1941 Heisman Trophy. Bruce Smith from Faribault football field here is named after him, Bruce Smith Field. So that is the post-game trivia question. Glad I caught myself there. We'll talk on Friday when the Huskies face JM. Good night now for the final time from Nolan Gymnasium at Faribault High School.